Hi everybody, and welcome to our very first video on our YouTube channel. So we are Embrace the Adventure, or ETA for short. I am Kaylee.
I am Anthony.
And we are husband and wife. We have two kids. We have a 4-year-old named Graham, a 2-year-old named Oliver. We recently relocated from Indiana to Texas, the DFW area, in March of this year. And right now it is almost September, and we will be full-timing in the next 30 days. So I'm sure you're probably wondering, like, why? How did we get here? So we just wanted to make a really brief introduction onto like the how and why before we do a deep dive into future videos.
So I'll take the how and why, because I seem to be the more, take the risk and,
yes,
and
100%.
Calculated risk, obviously.
Yes. Yeah.
Not just dive into it. I've done hours and months of research.
Months and months and months, yeah.
To do this, but I'm a big believer of why not.
Absolutely.
Instead of people sitting around saying, I wish I would do this, I wish I would do this. And my always answer to that is, why not?
Absolutely.
Why not do it?
Yeah.
If you can do it financially, you're not hurting your family,
do it.
why not?
Yeah, absolutely.
Get around and do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we moved, I got an amazing job opportunity down in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
So we moved there.
From Indiana.
From Indiana.
Long move.
And just a little bit on the background of what she said too, we've been together for 11 and a half years.
Mm-hmm.
We did meet in high school. I know
Yes.
the high school sweetheart thing.
Yes.
But yeah, so I approached her. I said, I really want to go full time. I know COVID, there's been a lot of bad. But I think one positive of COVID is people figured out that, hey, you can do your job remotely.
Absolutely.
And be just as efficient as if you were sitting in the office. So we're going to take advantage of that.
Yes.
Even if it's a year, 2 years. Again, why not?
Absolutely.
Why
and
not?
Another thing too is with COVID and all of the things like with the school system, we have a 4-year-old. So he was going to start pre-K at a regular brick and mortar school a couple months ago. And they started sending kiddos home, and that's very common right now. So we just decided to homeschool. We decided to, I also work part-time remotely. So with him working remotely and me working remotely, and now us homeschooling our 4-year-old for pre-K, it's like, it's kind of now or never. And so we had to decide, we either pull the trigger now and we just do something that's kind of scary, but we know it's going to be amazing. It's just kind of scary to make that initial jump. Or we would have to wait until the kids are grown, because ultimately we kind of knew that's what we'd have to do. So we chose to pull the trigger now. We're scared in the best way possible. He has done more research than I have. I'm more of the...
I'm not scared at all.
No, he's not scared at all. I think that anybody who's gone from a house to a rig of any size can kind of relate to me in the fact that, going from whether your house is, whatever square footage it is, taking that amount of items and condensing it into a rig, whether ours is 37 feet, and that's a good size, but still going from a home to any size rig is going to be a really big transition.
And also, just to cut in
yeah.
there, that is not our rig behind us.
No, that's not our rig
Ours is
behind us.
actually on this side.
Yeah.
We should have done it on this side, but
Yeah.
hey, you're getting raw,
Yeah.
unedited footage here.
Yeah. Well, the lighting is good this way, and we're propped up on our steps on this side of the rig because our kids are asleep on that side of the rig. And so if there are any parents out there, you understand, you just kind of do what you need to do with the kiddos.
We want to make this real raw, real,
Yeah.
how it is footage.
Absolutely.
And
So
you're getting that with somebody else's rig behind us.
yeah, for sure. So I was joking around earlier with Anthony, and like for the longest time I've wanted a YouTube channel for the longest time. And I feel like just recently we're doing something cool enough to where it's like I feel like we can really grow with an audience and really kind of capture our journey in a really fun way. And I told him, I was like, man, back in the day I would have my hair done, my makeup done. I mean, oh my God, I wouldn't be on camera like this. But again, we're real, we're raw. This is us, mom of 2, dad of 2, working on the road, having a ball, and we're authentic.
And with working, one of the questions I always had is people would say, well, my job, I'm remote, however, I need X, Y, and Z. I work in finance. I need very reliable internet connection. It can be done.
Absolutely.
And yes, I am at the dinette
Yep.
with 2 kids,
Yes.
but it can be done.
It can be done.
Noise canceling headphones and a portable Wi-Fi hotspot will be your
Yes.
best friend.
Absolutely. So we just really wanted to come on and make an introductory video, say who we are, you know, our move from Indiana to Texas, and ultimately, you know, how in the world do we go from purchasing a new home in Texas in March to full timing on the road by September. It's crazy, you know, unless you know a little bit more about us. So we wanted to make a little bit of an intro to our channel. Yeah, and I think one more thing we should touch on is our name and why we chose that. So Embrace the Adventure, when we were talking about a name for our channel, we couldn't think of anything better, because that's just as straightforward as it gets. That's what we're doing. We've moved from Indiana to Texas, and from Texas we are going full time. We've got 2 kids, we've got a dog, we're on the road. We just kind of overcome and adjust to anything that's thrown our way, and we embrace the adventure. And I think that is the best name we could have picked for our channel, because as you get to know us and you get to kind of see the journey we go on, and you get to meet our kids a little bit more, and our dog and us, and just kind of get to go in this chaotic journey and this transition from living in our home to going full time in our new rig. I think that name is so fitting, and we cannot wait to grow with you guys and have you guys come along for this amazing journey.